name's Kent McCarty. Number 100127. 100127. Don't forget that number. That's the winning number. May have to do a little subtitles because I got a real hick accent. I can't do anything about that. I'm sorry, or I won't, as my wife would say. She always says you can, you just choose not to. But I guess I'm choosing not to because I haven't gotten rid of it in 47 years. So here it is. Very outspoken, as you can probably guess already, maybe, because if you see any of the rest of this video, you can tell that I'm not a very quiet person. Just like hanging out and doing my own thing. I don't follow the crowd. I am who I am. I don't apologize for that in any way.
What do you need my help on, honey?
Laura, I'm in my underwear.
I'm not getting your underwear.
Hey.
But just keep doing what you're doing. I'm not showing your underwear.
Cutting my freaking hair.
Why don't we just go to a salon?
Go to the bar shop. Why? I do it just as good as anybody else. You out, you're out. I had a big streak in the back of my head. I'm gonna be mad at you because you won't help me. I love to fish, love to hunt, love to be outside. I'm very competitive. I love competitive things. It doesn't matter if it's a fishing tournament or a poker tournament or a poker night with my buddies or a contest with my wife to see who can be most outrageous or whatever it might be. Adopted Fluffy, and this guy's holding this cat and the girl's filming it and he goes, Fluffy's from so-and-so, such 2.5-year-old, some kind of, very nice, and this cat, it gets a hold of this guy and runs through his leg and he's trying to pull it back around on his leash. It wraps the leash around, then it starts clawing him and biting him like in his crotch and stuff, and his tail, and the funniest thing, and he's like, ow, ow, ow! The funniest thing that cats do, you see that cat tickle, do like that, you know. They're like, he's such a nice cat, and that cat's like, I've got a little case of ADD. I tend to start a lot of projects and finish not many of them on time anyway. I'll eventually finish them, but it's at my own pace most of the time. Starting's no problem, but staying with it and finishing is sometimes difficult. Unless it really piques my interest. If it's an adventurous activity or something that's really competitive, then I have no problem staying with it. I don't like to lose. Don't like to be cooped up inside in a box all day long. I owned a business at one time that made really good money, but it was all inside every day, so I decided to get rid of that and do something that was totally, I don't know, totally different than what I was doing. My logging business, it's kind of what I do for a living. It's a job / hobby. It's not working very well. The lid, not the job. Job probably not working very well either. Oops, can't say that. We started out a semi-small operation with about 6 employees. It's a family-run deal. Me and my oldest son. He needed a job. I thought I needed some help. It's turned out to be, it's now down to a one-man operation. And you're looking at the whole crew as of right now. That may change at some point in time, but mine ain't time real soon, I don't think. You know, the motto of Tontine is possession is everything, and it's about possessing all the keys. Well, I come from a family that's very, very possessive. I mean, I wish I could show you some of the things that my mom keeps, but she doesn't throw anything away. She won't let it go. And so I think if I get in this competition and get my hands on some keys, they're going to get real hard to pry those out of my hand. It's going to be very difficult for them to get those away from me. So I think I really fit into the possession is everything. It's heredity for me. I can't help it. It's in my blood. So I don't like being in my comfort zone all the time. I think that's one of the reasons I would do very well at this Tontine adventure, because it will get me out of my comfort zone, along with everyone else that's probably a contestant in it. I'm sure they'll pick probably the best, and you'll be up against the best, whoever they pick. So it's a real challenge, a challenge that I'd look forward to. 7 continents, 100 days, seems like a long time for a lot of people. I think it'd be the opportunity of a lifetime. I guess by now you probably figured out I'm not the tattooed freak or the pierced up or the gay guy or whatever. I'm just the old East Texas boy that would like to get on this show and show you what it's all about. Show you the real me, the real, just American Joe. That's me.
So in other words, you're the fulfilling the hick niche?
I am. In case you hadn't heard the accent, I would be the hick niche filler. That would be me. But for me, not for her. Me, not her. Me. Loser. Loser. Loser.